Hi creators, it's Claire. Now if you want to build a personal brand at some point, you're going to have to tackle public speaking. So let's look at how we can build your confidence in that. Now if you ask people, the statistics say around 75% of people would list public speaking as a fear. We have been taught that public speaking is scary, overwhelming and risky, somewhat dangerous endeavor. But like personal brands for business and public speaking really do go hand in hand, whether it's video first marketing strategy with live streaming and stories and reels, or maybe it's webinars, speaking on real stages in real life, podcast interviews, even creating video courses. Like even holding group sessions is kind of a form of public speaking. So we really do need to learn to be good at it, to feel comfortable, and to have confidence. Now, the good news I'm going to share with you is that confidence is created. You are not born a confident public speaker. You build that belief that you can survive, that you can flourish through delivering speeches one at a time. Like, I vividly remember my first ever Facebook Live and the nerves. Unbelievable. It was like being invited onto a stage unprepared and underdressed. But here's the thing to remember, that anxiety was valid. I had never done a Facebook Live before. I hadn't survived one. I had no experience of what it was like on the other side. I had zero confidence because I hadn't done it before. Completely normal and natural reaction. I remember sitting in my living room, sweating, trying to find the perfect angle, the best light, and psyching myself up to hit that go live button for like an hour for a video that probably lasted around 2 minutes. But here's the thing, I survived. Here I am. I gained that tiniest piece of confidence that I could be okay, that a Facebook Live wouldn't be the end of me. And each live stream was another tiny piece of confidence. It's through practice and repetition that we build confidence. It's through practice and repetition that that hour of being ready shortened. Because I know I can talk now on live video, built that confidence. I know I can handle the technical glitches like the sound not working. I know I'm not going to be permanently scarred from the process. That is all tiny pieces of confidence as those things come up that allow me to be live on Facebook, that allow me to step onto the virtual webinar stage. The problem is when we don't step through that fear, when we don't face it enough to start building that reservoir of confidence that it will be okay. Not only that, we also don't open ourselves up to the possibility that actually speaking, public speaking, live video, podcast, whatever your thing is actually a great way of expressing your ideas and connecting with your audience. If we don't go through, we don't open up that possibility, and we don't face the fear, and with love and compassion, I'm not a rip the band-aid sort of person. Like, when we don't face the fear, that we really do miss opportunities, potential clients. People don't hear our message because you said no to a podcast interview. You don't showcase your expertise because you can't bring yourself to record a video course, or you think you'll never be able to leverage your business from intensive one-to-ones because you can't handle a group call. Like, all of those things are underpinned, all of those possibilities are underpinned by confidence. So how can we help you to build that little confidence reservoir one piece at a time? The first tip for you today is to remember you are an expert. You don't have to be the expert. You know your topic incredibly well. It is your specialist subject. And yes, there may be more experts out there, but the world has so much room for more than one single expert. Your ideal people, they aren't as expert as you. They do not know as much as you do. Like, your knowledge may be the perfect level of knowledge for them, whereas the expert may be unreachable, unachievable, too far. I'm not going to quit everything and go and meditate in a cave 18 hours a day. It's too far. And I'd actually say the more experts we have, the better our understanding of a topic is, the more development, the more understanding, the more ways we can explain, the more concepts we can bring life to, give case studies, have examples. And you can contribute to that with the expertise you already have. You don't have to lead, you don't have to be in charge, you don't even have to try to be the expert because you are already an expert. Second thing, to help you build your confidence, remember, if people are listening, they are interested. Like, this is particularly true for a webinar where if somebody gives you their email address in exchange for being able to hear from you in an exclusive sort of format, they have given you something of value to receive your value. They have moved towards you. There is a whole world of distraction out there. Like if somebody clicks on your landing page for your webinar, or if somebody clicks play on a video, or if somebody starts listening to a podcast, if they stay, they're interested in what you have to say. There are millions of other things they could be doing, other podcasts to listen to, other videos to watch, other social platforms to scroll. They have opted in, they have leaned in, engaged with you. This is your encouragement to deliver for them. They have taken an action that shows you they're interested in what you have to say. There is evidence. People want to hear from you. And then the third way to start building that confidence reservoir is I want to remind you there is nothing like your story. If you, like me, believe in, your life's work, your soul's purpose, or your mission, then you've been living that purpose since you were born. You've been gathering experiences and stories and relationships that have led to where you are now, to who you are now, to what you believe, to how you help people, to how you connect with people. All of that is essential ingredients into you. Like how you express that may change over time. It may continue to change, but you have this unique view of the world. Nothing is like your story. Like, not every single story from your life is going to be unique. Like, I am pretty sure 75+% of people who have ever gone live on Facebook were nervous and probably sweaty the first time. But did they all keep going? Or was one, that was it, I'm done? Did they graduate to webinars? Did they, like me, refuse to be recorded at 18, even though it meant missing out on university, which is a whole other story? But now realise they love training. They're pretty much confident on camera. They're unflappable with technical challenges. Maybe, maybe not. But it's not one experience that makes us unique, but the combination and the culmination of all of those life experiences. So nobody can express and explain a concept quite like you can. So let's sum up. There is no escaping the reality that business growth, particularly as a personal brand, needs leads, it needs sales, it needs earning income. Like, that's growth. And if you lack the confidence for public speaking, particularly about your specialist topic, those dreams of freedom, financial abundance can feel like a distant dream. And what happens is one of the really effective connecting, engaging, converting tools like webinars can remain untouched because that fear of public speaking gets in the way. And I'd actually say one of the most exciting things for me about webinars is your journey doesn't end at the first one. Excitingly, it is just the beginning. they're kind of addictive when you like them, and not everybody will, and that is fine. But with each webinar you host, each presentation you deliver, each live stream that you have, your confidence continues to grow. You build that reservoir, you build the skills to support that as a foundation for your ongoing success. So public speaking, a fear of public speaking, does not need to hold you back. You can unlock that confident, impactful public speaker version of you. And if you need a hand, then just reach out if you want to achieve your webinar goals, and we can have a free webinar strategy session where we can map out your steps to webinar success.